All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Be irrational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You got that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm making mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pack. What to do it? We survive outside, all from the music. What?
Yes. I love the radio edit. I love that he's like, I'm not going to say the curses, but I'm still freestyling for flex. I know that's right.
That was good,
Can we get a bomb for Ashton?
Look,
bomb for Ashton. Yes. Come on, EP in the building. Yes, Monty.
Oh my God.
Okay. Anyway, what up, beautiful people? Welcome to a weekly check-in from your Brooklyn besties.
Hey, people. I'm Kenny Miracle.
I am Malcolm, the manifester, and that was the lyrical stylings of...
Ashel.
Who?
Ashel.
Of who?
Ashel.
Baby, that sounds like asshole. You said Ashel?
Yes.
Is that your rap name?
Ashel?
Yes. Ashel or Ash Leonte.
Okay. All right. We stop. Okay, you guys stop with the mic now.
All right,
now,
you just gotta sit down, brother.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for your musical styling.
That was good. You could have did the dun, dun. I thought you was gonna do the beat, but you let it go. That's all right. Next time, baby.
Maybe we'll meet you on the closer. Keep practicing during the show. We'll let you close it out.
All right, people.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
First of all, it's fuck Mace.
It's fucking. What is he? Excuse me. What did he do?
We'll get there in a little bit. That'll circle back around Slate Sis time.
Does that have
but
anything to do with Cameron?
It has nothing to do with Cameron, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yes. So, in any event, what up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Still Diverted. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for your patience.
Yes, it has been an interesting set of weeks.
It has.
Here in the Still Diverted family. Do you want to share what you've been up to?
My grandma died.
Yeah.
Guys, my grandma died.
Yes. The beloved mama that you all have heard about several times on this show.
It was funny because I believe we were just talking about her on the other show. Yeah. She I wish I could be like, oh, she passed from like something ridiculous, but she was 97 and she had asthma.
You actually don't want to hope that.
Oh, right, exactly.
Yes.
Oh, right.
97 good laps.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because Alex, he texted me
Alex
a voice note.
I have to.
And he goes, I keep telling you, don't give up. You were wanting don't give up. Oh, give up. Do it all. Just stand up. And I'm like, nigga, this song is about cancer. Nobody here had cancer, but it really had me watching this video. Like I was on YouTube just watching Beyonce going in and just seeing everybody on their feet. Exactly, everybody on their feet to Fergie.
Yep.
And what is it? Miss Bleeding of Love just carrying the whole entire song.
Yeah.
Like when you got all these heavy hitters, you got Mariah, Mary,
truly everybody,
Keisha.
Miley, Rihanna, like everybody.
And here Leona Lewis doing all the ad-libs.
Right.
I'm like, y'all, please don't piss
Do
me
it
off.
all just stand. That was a chaotic performance.
But yeah, it was.
Shout out to Alex.
They don't do it anymore. And yes, shout out to my baby Alex.
I thought about Alex the other day for something. Alex, what did I think about you? He texted me something that made me think about something else. I don't remember what it was, but I was going to bring up something about Mary J. Blige. Oh my God. I don't remember. But in any event, I'll take this time to share a fun Alex story.
Okay.
Remember the time we went to iHeart and we met Mary J. Blige and she was very standoffish. Yes. She was very much like, I don't want to be meeting y'all.
She was embodying her Capricorn energy for Shorty Doherty.
To the max.
Yeah, she did not want to deal. She was like.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it was. Because I was on the train the other day and Love No Limit came on. And Love No Limit is one of those songs, same. The remix and the original. But it's one of those songs that makes me time travel. So I remember like seasons of life where I was playing that song very heavily. And then I thought about the time where we went to iHeart and we met Mary and blah, blah, blah. And I told Mary, I was like, you know, my favorite song by yours is Love No Limit. And she was like, thank you. And that was it. But it was okay because later on she did some press, like I think a couple of years later, and they were like, "Oh, what's your favorite song of yours?" And she was like, "Definitely Love No Limit." I was like, "Because I got you. I know you, girl. I know you." So shout out to Alex for producing a fabulous day.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, doll. I'll see you soon. All right. Anyway, so yes, to the topic at hand. So yes, a little bit of grieving in the house.
Yeah.
Can we show off your blue nails in honor of
yes.
Mama's favorite
I've been
color?
rocking this out, I think, for like 3 weeks. Now I need to fill in. But I've never actually had blue nails. I will always go like the black route.
Yeah.
But
These
my
are fun.
grandmother was like, she every time she see me with dark nails, she'd be like, "What are you, a witch?" Like,
Yes.
exactly.
And I am.
No, but it was just very interesting memorializing her because I found myself wearing a lot of scarves. I mean, it's funny because all last year I was wearing a scarf, specifically just a black scarf, and now I have a shit ton of scarves that I've been wearing all the time now. But my grandmother's, one of her scarves was blue, and her favorite color is blue, so I was wearing that at the crematory. I was wearing it at the celebration of lives. I've been wearing it like day in and day out, like every week. So it was nice, like being able to do these like little things to embody her essence and you know, keep her name, keep her memory, keep her alive in different ways. I've never grieved like this before, and I'm still learning how to do it. So I went to a grief support group. Shout outs to Jordan because she actually put,
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she put me onto it. I'm sure she saw my post and she sent it to me, which I really appreciated because I realized that my friends are so a blessing, like really a foundation in who I am, because the way my friends show up, it's actually incredible. Like my god sister came all the way from North Carolina, left her 3 kids, was like, I'm be with you for the weekend, we outside.
I don't say left. Left sound crazy.
Left is dramatic.
Don't open the door, don't answer the phone. I'll be back on Monday.
Okay, no, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
But the thought is nice.
Yeah.
That she left her kids. Shout outs to Nella, Mira, and Amara. Love the babies.
Right.
You know, everybody just did their part, and it's really refreshing. Like, oh, my people really love me. Like, I already knew that, but like, obviously we all knew Mama in some way. And in these moments, I'm like, oh, nobody's actually grieving though. You know what I mean? Like, unless I start busting out crying, you know, all these empathetic niggas gonna start crying too.
Yeah.
Like, everybody gonna be
Don't
like,
worry. I won't cry.
I'll cry. Exactly.
I'll be like, what's wrong?
what's up?
Why are you crying? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but because I'm not in that spirit when I'm around you guys, I'm kind of just like, oh, my babies. Like, so we end up talking about like who's dating who, or who's with who, or what job is working out, or, you know, we... when Kathy came over.
Crying Kathy.
Shout
out to Crying Kathy.
Shout out to Crying Kathy. Long story short, when I was living in Florida, I asked Kathy to go visit my grandmother with like some flowers and some ice cream or some shit. So she went over to my grandmother's house, started venting to my grandmother. And my grandmother called me the next day, like, I'm so happy that you know, had her come over for tea. It was so good, but she be crying too much.
all these tears.
All these tears. And so with Kathy, I like gave everybody the story, and then Kathy walked through the door and they were like, crying Kathy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all jokes, all love. And it is a bit of a distraction from the actual grieving. So I never really experience it unless I'm alone. So I was in the car and I'm having a conversation with myself, talking, like, because in the moments where I'm driving to pick up Ash from school, those are the times that I will call Mama, because it's not too early, it's not too late. Even though she liked to stay up late, it's like right in the middle, like 2:45,
civilized
3:15, exactly.
Old lady time.
So I'm like, I feel myself, I'm like, oh, let me call and check on Mama, and I'm like, ugh, girl.
Yeah.
So I'm like having the conversation with myself, like, hey Mama, how you doing? How you feeling? Did you eat? Do you need anything? Like, you know, going through like autopilot almost.
Yeah.
So in those moments when you're alone, the grieving does happen, but it sucks because you're still alone. And so when I went to this grief support group, it was just full of tears.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like
they had
other
us-
people there, or
Yes, when I walked in, I thought I was gonna see a bunch of white people. I'm not gonna hold you.
that'll make you cry.
And because I didn't even check the actual page, I just like saw grief support, and I was like, yeah, I need that.
I'll go.
I'm gonna sign up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then 2 weeks later, or you know, like 9 days later, I'm like, oh yeah, I signed up for that thing. Let me go.
Yeah.
Let me tap in with that. And I actually did that on a Friday night too. I think it started at like 6:00. Anyway, we went in and we started off discussing like who is the person that we're showing up for? So for me, I'm like, hey guys, I'm Kenny Miracle. I'm showing up for Marion Hay. And she passed away March 10th. And then everybody's saying their thing. And then she had us go through this guided meditation where we would close our eyes and we would picture being at a bus stop. And then the person that we're grieving shows up at the bus stop and we see their faces, and automatically everybody was already starting to be in tears, because that was like big. And then
we could do this.
She ended up, we could do what?
A grief support group.
Yes.
We could do this.
You know what's funny? Okay, so let me sidebar. Nadia, I'm telling Nadia about it because I'm like, wow, this is actually really beautiful. And I think a lot of people actually need this.
Yeah.
Because again, it's great to have your friends around, but you're not necessarily grieving with your girls. Like,
because they're not technically grieving.
We're not technically grieving.
Yeah.
Which it makes sense because, like, yes, I want you to be there for me, but you're not going to put me through a guided meditation. You're not about to be like, all right, Kenya,
close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Put your head over your heart.
I want you to see yourself on the Vortex.
Yeah, exactly.
The doors open up at Franklin.
Pew, pew.
And there they stand, your loved one. like, oh my God.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. If somebody opened the door at Mama's house to do all of that, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with it. But nobody knows. And so I'm talking to Nadia about it. I'm like, yo, I feel like I should start a support group. Like we all should be like grieving properly. And she's like, girl, can you fucking grieve?
Right.
Your grandmother just died.
Hello.
So I'm with you.
Body's still warm.
But the body is still warm, child. She was like, my grandmother died 10 years ago. No, Kia. Like, please, you never gonna stop grieving. Like this, this is still very fresh for you. Like you always try to help somebody. But I thought it was just so powerful. And I feel like the conversation of self-love is so prevalent these days because of mental health and like wanting to take on self-preservation properly and making sure that you're energetically like giving yourself all the love that you pour out and ensuring that you're protecting yourself, whether it's with self-care, exercise, your spirituality, your religion, your community, but nobody ever is like, okay, and this is how you be sad.
Yeah.
And this is how you cry about it. Like, so it's not, we're in a society where everybody's like so thick on like getting it out the mud where there's no room to be sad about the mud. Yeah. Essentially, you just got to like be in the mud and then be rich and then everything is great. And it's just not realistic. So fast forward, she's doing the guided meditation. Everybody's like crying. Like then she ends up having us do a writing prompt. I forgot what it was, but it was really good because it just discussed like, you know, what we would want to say to the person, which is like amazing because, you know, I haven't really thought about it. And I did do some writing the second week, but I haven't done my TMI, which I told myself I'm going to do this weekend. Anyway, fast forward. Everybody is just on the same page. Everybody's on the same frequency. At one point, we start drawing like what we feel or like what's the flow, like what comes in for us. So we all make a picture. Everybody discusses their picture. Some people had stories of like their roommates that died tragically. Some people, and this was like maybe like 5 years ago. Somebody else had a father who passed away and they were just like so angry with them, you know, or somebody else mentioned their mom passing and that was like her best friend. And it's crazy how like suddenly she passed. Yeah. Like you could tell like how she talked about her mom. It was like, that was the kind of mom you went to the club with. You know what I mean? Like that was her homie.
We share clothes. We share shoes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't share men.
And she has, period. And we all have she has all these aunties and uncles, but like her mom, like that was her rock. Mama. Exactly. Yeah. And so everybody had their stories. Some people had people from 5 years ago. Some people had people from 2 weeks ago. And, you know, like myself, it was really recent. So it was just interesting to see how everybody opened up. And everybody was so willing. I think that was the most beautiful part about it. Like, granted, you go to a support group. It's nice when you're not forced.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, shout outs to AA, you know, any drug programs that you might be listening to. Because some people are forced to do these things because of...
Wash your child in Elmer's glue. What's going on? Open the schools. Why are you sniffing his glue like that? I'm sorry.
Because one, I have ADHD, and two, I want to make slime.
Montel,
Okay,
every time
that's not your excuse.
Every time you find out, since you found out you got ADHD, you don't know how to act.
We all got
Please.
ADHD. This is an ADHD show.
It's ADHD. Literally.
The D in ADHD stand for diverted. It's the ADHD podcast.
Like, please be so for real, baby. Just sit on down.
Anyway, sorry.
No, you're fine,
yeah.
baby. But it was incredible.
Yeah,
like
that's
having.
good. I feel like most people. I don't know of anyone that's ever gone to an emotional support group before.
Yeah, no.
Or grief support group
yeah,
before.
for sure.
Yeah, you know the Negro rule is just like, oh, pray it away, go to church, go talk to Jesus, which are all great options.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do need a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you haven't gone through death in a long time, which I feel like you haven't at this scale, you know, like for somebody of this magnitude in your life.
Never.
Yeah. So.
And I wish I could say my dad, but even my dad was still like, none of us really grieved him. And I was 9 years old.
Yeah, that's
I was
not
a baby.
young, but I mean that is young. But young to like be in the I'm planning services.
It's not as if he was like a full-time dad. It's not as if I saw him every day or every weekend. It was very much like seasonal. So a lot of the interactions didn't have a hold on me like my grandmother's did because to the final hour, like I was checking on my grandmother, I was going to see her, I was going to visit her, and I'd still talk about how we were supposed to go see her.
I was about to say, can I tell my clairvoyant story?
Yes, please tell your clairvoyant story.
All right, so sorry, I this is one of my least favorite times of year because of the pollen. Like my allergies have been like.
But you look so radiant, and I said this over the phone, like looking at your
trying to look
skin.
radiant like you.
I thought I was a cheater.
You are a cheater with your Beat Cosmetic face, with your Sephora products and your Fenty 400s. Cheater. Some of us are naturally baked. We had to walk in the sun to get this. No.
Great.
So thank you. So do you. So we were supposed to go. Well, first of all, Kenny was supposed to take me grocery shopping. That was the real tea. I was like, well, girl, my fridge is empty. I need some groceries.
Right.
So we were supposed to go get some groceries. Kenya has a bad habit of dragging people into her Sunday afternoon plans, but not telling them that they're saying that's her Sunday afternoon plans. So you get in the car thinking like, well, we about to go have some fun. She's like, oh, I got to go pick up my laundry in 45 minutes. I didn't get in the car to do laundry. I did my laundry already. Why am I now doing laundry with you? I don't understand. But in any event, I was going to be along for the ride. Ash is in the backseat hungry. I was hungry. She took us to get chicken wings and pork fried rice. It was delicious. Let me went to that spot.
Oh, yeah, the Chinese spot.
But the point is, we were supposed to go see Mama that day. We ended up not going.
And that was the plan, like, from 2 days prior.
Yeah,
we decided, he was like, we should go see Mama. And I was like, yeah, I plan on go see her. Let's go see her Sunday.
Yeah. But I will say, and this is awkward to say, over like the past month, I've been having a lot of, I won't call them dreams because I wasn't asleep, but like a lot of like energetic pulls about death and like matriarch. Now the problem is when you feel stuff like that, you can't really say anything to anyone.
You say that.
Because then, well, and you know what? I do say that. And I say that because don't say it to me. Because don't be like, I had a dream about a dead father. And I'd be like, oh boy, whose daddy is it? Now I'm stressed. And
I'd be like, come on, let's go see Larry. Let me just go.
Right.
I'm downstairs.
And that's just the top of the list.
Yeah.
I got to go see this uncle. Technically, I got to go see my brother because he a daddy too. Like, everybody a father now. Like, no, I can't have no patriarchal death, if that's the word of the day.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, when you told me that Mama had passed away, I don't say that I wasn't surprised, but like later on in the day, I think it kind of hit me like, oh, that's what I was feeling.
Yeah.
So
I know when
energy is very weird. It's just like, and you don't want to like, for those that happen to have the touch of clairvoyancy or being able to like have deeper premonitions about stuff, it's like you don't want to say anything because you don't want to arise, the arisings of other people.
Oh,
but
yes.
you're also like,
yes.
Well, girl, what is this energy? Like, what is going on? So
I'm still not a professional tarot reader, but I still like to do tarot. So like anytime I get an opportunity to get what you want me to do your reading?
Tell me something about my life.
Not your palms, fool. The cards. Not a palm reader.
No, fine.
Even over the weekend, I was at Hodge's house and I was like, you got a deck here? Where the deck's at? And she was like, no, I don't have a deck. She was like, can you use the 52 deck? And I was like, I can. It's still the equivalent. The hearts
I know.
of the
You've
hearts.
done it to me before. Yeah.
Have I?
Yeah. I don't remember. The reading was false positive. The reading was close, but so far.
It was such a great reading. But my point is that I'll never forget the time we had went out. And at the time, Malcolm was best friends with this married couple. And I remember giving her a reading at the table because I just had my deck with me. And we were sitting.
Who is this?
It was somebody's birthday. I forgot who it was. But the point was that she was like, yeah, give me a reading. I was like, okay, girl. So I like pulled out the cards and I'm doing the things. And I saw like death in 3 of, what is it? 3 of hearts? No, 3 of swords.
Wait, how long ago was this?
This was years ago.
We was at a dinosaur barbecue?
No.
Okay.
We were in the city.
I'm trying to think, what couple was I with? Is the couple still together?
No, they're divorced.
Oh, snap.
So that's my
well,
point.
I only know 2 divorced couples.
Exactly. And think about the ones that I hung out with. My point is that
One of these people live not in New York.
they don't live in New York.
They live in Jersey? Or they live in Pennsylvania?
I think she lives in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking with gas.
You're
All right.
ridiculous.
No, you're ridiculous because you know I'm going to be like, well, who the hell was this?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. In any event.
We were sitting at dinner. I had the deck. Sometimes I carry my deck. Sometimes I don't. And she was like, yeah, pull some cards. I was like, I got you, boo. And from that day on, I do not pull cards unnecessarily.
What? Because divorce was in the cards?
No, because I saw it, but I didn't.
You saw divorce?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't want to. Like here, like I'm not gonna tell you, like, hey girl, by the way, this not gonna work out.
Y'all might want to switch seats.
Y'all might want to switch seats.
You should probably break this up.
You know what's funny? Because we did go to dinosaur barbecue before too.
With these people?
Yes, we
I know what
did.
you're talking
We
about.
did. But yeah, there was another time when it was just, I guess, a friend's party or some shindig that was happening,
Yeah.
and we all met up in the city, and I was pulling the cards, and I was like,
Does she know this?
I think she does.
I have to
don't
tell
know.
her this.
I don't know if
That's
she
so funny.
remembers.
Yeah.
But since that day, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not pulling cards
Yeah.
unless you like in my house.
Yeah, because it's
And we got like a candle
It's
lit.
all fun and games until
It's all-
somebody got booty cancer. Now you're like, oh, I can't tell you. This
And
is
then I
coming down
kid
the
you
pipe.
not, it was like a month later. And she was like, yeah, guys, so we're not together anymore. And I was like, y'all act like y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all was wife and husband.
That
And
was
I
done
was
as
like,
done.
and I was like, oh, baby, I'm not doing this shit.
See how we
Because
move in my crew?
You know what it is? Because we have this, or at least at the time, we have this perception like everything's gonna be okay. You know, like,
And it is.
My optimistic button
Just
does
not
like,
in this relationship.
yeah, you know what? And those cards were temporary cards anyway. Nothing. It was like no major cards where it's like gives like long term representations. Everything was like, this is what's just gonna happen within the
Temporary
next
card, temporary relationship.
All right now.
Come on.
And so I did it. So yeah, so back to what you're saying, like you get those thoughts, you get those messages, and you don't want to share the message because you feel like, oh girl. But I do feel more comfortable in the future to like share what comes down to my close friends.
Yes, if you can prove it. In a
No,
sense.
it doesn't. But for me, it doesn't have. I don't need proof.
Yeah, no, that's your problem.
Yeah, I don't. I'm okay with
boy.
intuition. I believe in intuition.
I do too.
I really do. If you would have said, Kenya, your grandmother's gonna die on
How that's
Tuesday."
bring? Hey,
Hey.
So you should probably try to keep March 10th free.
Right.
Like what? Like what the fuck you say that to somebody?
And that's the thing. So it goes back to like not being taught how to just like deliver these kind of messages where it's like, whether it's, hey, this is how you deal with grief, or hey, this is how you share like my intuitive nature, and I'm just letting you know what I'm feeling and how we need to move forward. Like,
yeah, I don't have friends like that.
nobody, because you don't have
Imagine
friends
me
like
telling
that.
Asha like, hey girl, like
she would be like,
Malky, what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
no, if
I'm not doing that with y'all.
I really think I for sure would have been like, okay, got it, fuck it.
So we have to go to Flushing.
We have to go to Flushing because I think for a long time I was avoiding it because I don't want to say I saw it coming because I did it, but for a minute I was just like, oh damn, my girl is out. Like,
I mean, honestly, I feel like, especially for me in my life, once people start hitting like 90 years old, like that flat 90, like, oh, you in your 90s, it's like, yo, any day could be the day.
any day can be the day.
So the fact that she made a 7 beyond that is kudos to her.
I will say though, to give you guys some more understanding of like grief support, I wrote this down. and the impact and what helps. Feeling understood, normalizing emotions, non-judgmental space to share feelings and memories, reducing loneliness through shared experiences. That is so powerful. I mean, it sounds cliche, but it really is. Like being able to share the experience, but also feel the feeling and not being joy, but being anger or sadness. Because a lot of people that in that grief support group were actually really angry. Whether I know I was angry for being in a grief support group.
I won't fucking be here.
I was like,
but you really don't want to be there.
I've been so caught up in like getting things done, fixing this, throwing this out, getting this, you know, I just paid her light bill. Like I'm still like figuring this out literally day by day. So I don't have time to grieve. So I have to come to this grief support group in the middle of fucking Bushwick at 6 o'clock on a rooftop that I've never been to.
And talk about feeling.
Because I don't know where else I can do this right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I'm a tad bit frustrated. Nonetheless, it was beautiful to share those experiences and learning practical ways to handle grief, seeing others progress inspires resilience, lowering stress, anxiety, depression, and fostering personal growth. Fostering personal growth.
Personal growth. Yes.
But it really, I mean, this experience has humbled the shit out of me, bro. For real.
Really?
Absolutely. I remember so I had 2 celebrations like for mama. And the second one, I was literally talking to they were much older. It was a lot of older people, my grandmother's friends. It was really a lot of my grandmother's friends and really just learning another part of her because I've never met any of these niggas before, but they've been her friend for a minute. And they were all like over 70, over 80. They did a whole Catholic prayer for like 30, 40 minutes. At one point, we were sharing poetry with each other. I shared them a poem that my grandmother wrote. They shared poems that she had wrote or she had recited because she was a part of a poetry club too.
Oh, wow.
They did like, they were also just like, they were willing to like take the photos. I sent you the photos too. At one point, I was trying to get them food because I was like, there's so much food here. They were like, oh no. I was like, well, when my friends here were here last week, they ate all this food.
Yeah, that's why.
And y'all acting shy right now. And so they had to get up, you know.
I wish I wasn't so damn shy. Because now all the food is sitting in my fridge.
Still?
That's why I told you don't bring it to my house. Because we don't eat like that. We don't eat like that in my house.
Why do you just throw it away?
I think she said it last night. She was like, this food gotta go. She's like, I've been eating off this since Sunday.
Eating off this since Sunday.
Because who brought big ass pan to my little ass house?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
You.
I really thought she would be.
Sade looks great. Look at her hair. Oh, hi, Sade. And her wife for Good Friday. I know that's right, sister. Happy Good Friday, y'all. And happy Easter Sunday.
So good.
Right. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
Have you heard, sidebar, have you heard the tea about Liz Cho and Josh Elliott?
No.
Oh my goodness. So Liz Cho works for Eyewitness News. As soon as you see her, you're going to recognize her. So she was allegedly married to Josh Elliott, who also works for ABC. He used to be on like GMA 3, like that GMA in the afternoon something. Good Afternoon America, I think was the original name of the show. But anyway, I didn't realize that they were even knew each other, let alone was in a relationship. Apparently they're going through this big this big marital spat right now. Yeah, but I was shocked. I was like, what? And that's why ABC had to move from 66th Street downtown, because all the money's getting sucked up.
So stupid.
Insane.
Damn, they were with each other for a minute.
Yo, and I was like, I had no idea these people were linked to each other.
I mean, a decade, to others, it might seem like a short amount of time, but it's a long time for me.
Yeah, that is a long time.
10 years is a long fucking time, especially in the same careers.
Right, literally. I'm like, y'all work in the same building, high key is. Like, how did y'all not get sick of each other sooner?
I was just looking at this couple on Instagram like a week or two ago, and I just admired like how they both like choreography, they both like to dance, and they make all these amazing videos with really dope like boom cat moves. And I realized they're married and they have their own studio. And I'm like, wow, how beautiful it is to meet somebody who's just so much on your frequency, that you guys share the same careers, you guys share the same passions, you share the same goals, and you get to do it with each other. Like, you're so gay.
Like you and I?
Yeah. You and I. All right.
The dad. Yo,
I just feel like
I miss Love and Lady Gaga.
Ditto. It's really beautiful to see. So when you hear like stories like this, like, damn, they got a divorce, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
It must have been really bad because they got kids together.
They got kids too?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Or maybe these are just flower girls.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never known Liz to have kids, but the news anchors be hiding their personal lives.
They do. No. And what matters most to them is unequivocally family. Elliot's daughter, Serena, 6, and Cho's daughter, Louisa, 8, both from their previous marriages, served as maid of honors and played a special role in the couple's ceremony. This was July 17, 2015. So this article, at least, is a People magazine. So they have children from their previous marriages, but I wonder what made them break up, though, if somebody was cheating,
Yeah, I need to know more, but in any event.
Now I want to know more. Like, I don't hear this shit.
Next week.
But
we're following this developing story, don't you?
Don't you worry.
Can we get some air horns for Mama? I feel like for a true Trinity queen.
Oh my God. I've been doing deep dives in Ancestry.com.
Okay, what you found?
I found that Mama came to this country through Ellis Island.
Oh. Her name is on the wall? Oh, we should go.
I don't think it's on the wall, but it's on the paper.
Oh, if it's on the paper, then it's probably
It might
on
be
the
on the
wall.
wall?
Yeah.
Really?
No, we should go because I
Sure
think
it's not just white people?
No, I said the same thing, and then my mom was telling me that I think my great grandmother came through or something like that. We need to plan a field trip. Ashton, put your shoes on. We're going to the Statue of Liberty.
It's him about to get up with his shoes on already.
Like, where we going?
Where we going, right? No, but I found that. So my grandmother her parents got married in New York City in 1920, but they were both from Trinidad. And then they had their first son, which was my grandmother's brother, in 1927. Then they had my grandmother in 1929. And because of the Great Depression, I remember my grandmother telling me that they had left because just for like economic reasons. So they went back to Trinidad. And then this is where the lines get blurred because it's just like, why did they come back to the United States?
Yeah.
Her brother ended up enlisting in the military. And I found that he was, I think, married to a woman named Christina Burrito something, whatever. She was Puerto Rican and she was like 40 years 60 years, 40 years is a stretch. Yeah, maybe 30 years though. She was older than him.
His senior?
Yes.
Damn.
So he was like 18 and she was like, what, maybe like 50 something or 60 something. Point is that he obviously got to this country, met
He has kids?
No.
Oh, damn.
He got to this country, he obviously met this woman. He was like, he found a roommate.
Yeah.
And that was in 1947. And then my grandmother came here in 1949 at 20 years old with her mom, who was 53 years old. Now, the reality is that when I was going through all my grandmother's things, I found a shit ton of letters and attorneys and lawyers and documents galore. And I found one note that my grandmother kept, and it was her brother, Claire, saying in a message like, I brought you and mommy to this country and you couldn't even lend me a lousy $10 when I was in the hospital. Now, he wrote this message back in like 1989. Mind you,
that's not that long ago.
It's not. And he passed away in 1992. I also found that a lot of his estate went to my grandmother. Whole other conversation. But the more I look up my grandmother's stuff, I find that she was living, when she got here, she was living with the Christina woman in East Harlem.
Okay.
On 117th. Crazy. I never even knew my grandmother lived in Harlem. Like, I was under the impression that when she came to this country, she found Queens. You know what I'm saying?
She found Queens,
she
all
found
right.
Queens. You know, because you know, it's funny because I feel like people come to America and they dead just be finding their people.
Yeah.
Like, how do we have Spanish Harlem?
It's almost like the little black book. Not the little black book. What's it called? The green book. For the black people, yeah, where it's like only touch these parts of the town
like
when you go into the
Indians
town.
are here, the Chinese are here,
Yeah.
like Dominicans are here. So I find it interesting. But when she did get here, there was no Trinidadians in fucking East Harlem in the 1950s.
And it still isn't.
But then I also found another letter from her Aunt Lena, and she was like, I don't know if she was talking from a Trinidad aspect or if she was talking about a Harlem aspect. But she was like, I can't find a house. It's $500 to rent a room or to rent an apartment. So I've been hopping around from place to place. And there's a lot of crime, no electricity, a lot of rapes happening. And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
And then I know.
Wait, you found all of this on the internet?
No, baby. I found this through my grandmother's.
Oh, this is in the files.
The letters.
Oh, I thought this was okay.
No. The only thing I found through the internet was that my grandmother came through Ellis Island.
Gotcha.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Then I also found, just through my grandmother more say, was that I found her divorce papers. So I didn't even know she was married to my mom's dad. And my mom didn't know her dad. So they actually got married in 1965. He was his brother from Tennessee. Realty is that he was 10 years younger than her. So, right. So he was like.
So this runs in the family. You just said her brother was doing, well, it was the opposite. But
yeah, my grandmother was 38 and he was 29. He was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then fast forward, she ended up getting a divorce, or she ended up separating from him in 1967. And he was like unheard of from then. Apparently, I think he wanted her to go to the clinic when she found out that she was pregnant. She was like, "Fuck you, I'm keeping this baby, and I'll beat your ass if you say some shit like that again."
All right.
And so then she ended up fast forward. She officially got the divorce, I think, in 1981. So kudos to her. Sometime in the 1980s, but it's definitely 1981. Anyway, fast forward. She came from East Harlem. There's a gap from 1950s to the 1960s. But when she got in the 1960s, she ended up moving to to East Elmhurst by LaGuardia Airport.
Yeah.
And then after like a decade or a decade or two, after a decade, she ended up moving to Flushing. And Flushing was a completely different like place during that time, but there was still a lot of migration happening and a lot of, white flight.
Yeah.
So that's what made it so much more like Asian and Latino, because if you ever go to, Flushing is the real Chinatown. So
no, for real.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting, like finding out a lot of things about my grandmother. And I think because of her death, it's nice to have a better understanding of like her pattern or behaviors, because to see that like her mom, in my head, even though everybody was married, it seems like everybody getting married and still end up single moms. You know what I mean? Like whether I've always been like, oh, I'm a single mom. Like since I was a kid, I've been like, I'm aware. But it seems like the previous relationships or patterns, whether it's my mom, she had 4 of us from our dad. It's 5 of us technically, but my mom was with Kashif's. Turn it down, baby. I think it's fake distracting me. She was with Kashif's son, father. But whatever. She was with my dad, had 4 kids, got married, boom, widowed, he died. Or they separated, but eventually he passed away. And then previously it's like, okay, my grandmother got married to this guy. Same thing, like eventually divorced. She ended up just like being single and taking care of her mom and taking care of my mom. And then same thing with her mom. It's like she got married to this guy in the 1920s, but it's like, I don't see him on the Ellis Island papers. Where'd he go? Is he still in Trinidad? Or is he back? You know what I mean? Literally, I feel like this whole thing has just been...
Barbara Walters are about to end up in some shit you don't want to be in. I promise you. As someone that has put a lot of people in the ground...
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let the ground
be the ground.
Let the groundsmen be the groundsmen. Let the ground. If there's something you really need to know, then I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
But I think you're doing a lot more digging than I think is.
I can't help.
Then I think it's healthy for you. Not healthy enough for you right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think maybe in a year's time, if you want to start doing some deep diving in, but I think it's a little.
She said, "I'm gonna go to Amy. I'm just gonna go to Amy."
I thought about Amy the other day.
Did you really?
I did, yes.
I told myself I'm gonna give myself like a month or 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 before I decide to go to Amy.
I think that's fair.
Because I feel like she's gonna tell me some shit that I know or that might be too much.
Amy's very straight.
She's so straight.
Amy's our spiritual advisor, right? What is her correct title? Because she's not a psychic. Spiritual medium.
Intuitive.
Yes, spiritual intuitive, yes.
Yeah.
But Amy gives it to you straight.
She do.
Amy will be like, are you a dumb fucking bitch? Why do you keep doing this? And I'd be like, Amy, his name is Jamal and I really like him. Okay? Like, stop screaming at me.
What's a beautiful...
Like getting in your ass.
The most beautiful thing about Amy, guys, amazing spiritual intuitive. She will literally be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God, it was so great to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Come on, let's do a little quick little prayer, okay? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father God. And she's doing the things and you're like, okay, this is going to be good. She's gonna be like, okay, so what the fuck is actually happening? Because the message that I'm seeing right now, no, the circle, this is, you
This
have
is a
to
mess.
stop.
This is a
Like, no, dead ass.
drawing a hello paper, drawing circles around names and people. Was like, all right, Ames, all right.
Yo, she literally kills me.
Yeah.
I have not been to that woman consciously in probably like 6 years.
Yeah. Because she comes in hot.
She does. And you know what? You're right. I think I'm just got caught up in the ancestry. And then sometimes the ancestry play these games where they be like, hey, if you want a hint, click here. So I'm like, I keep clicking the hints and then I see a census or I see a military receipt or I see like a birth certificate. And I'm like, oh, what's this? And you keep building on your tree.
Girl, it's not going anywhere. I promise you will have plenty of time to deep dive into all of these dive-ins.
You are so right, baby. You are. But that's just... that is where we are right now, y'all. That is where we are.
Yes. Well, it feels weird to even be like, well, what else did you do over the break? But like, did you do anything else? Like,
I feel like that first week of us like breaking,
because it was the first week. Yeah. Yeah, Ashton, cut that down. That's mad loud, son. Thank you. Look, you got Rick working extra hard. Rick got 4 jobs right now. He don't have time to be telling you what not to be doing.
Get you off that phone. I got a book I could give you to read.
Sorry, Ricky Parker.
Sorry, Rick.
So anyway, got you. All right, well.
Oh, yes.
It was that first week.
First week.
So there was no time for you to do nothing else. Understand.
And I was so looking forward to it.
Yeah,
like,
go for a break.
I really was.
But honestly, it was the perfect timing.
Was it?
Yes, because I feel like there's no such thing as perfect timing, obviously, for death. But I think it worked in our favor that we already had planned to take time off. And then it happened in that first week. So it was like, like you would not have been here anyway. Like there would have been other things to focus on anyway. So I think divinely, Universally Studios, Orlando, Florida. Universally, it works for us. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Well, Ashland's spring break is this week, so
nice.
I could really just
we could put you to work. My bass boys need a little dusting.
My bass boy.
Get down there. You sure you could get down there and get that for me?
This boy got the nerve to constantly be like, okay, Unc. All right, Unc. I was like, first, I'd rather be Aunt.
Right.
Stop calling me Unc. Second of all, why you keep calling me Unc? He's like, because you're old. If you're over 30, like, you're old. And I was like, Ashton, you can't even bend your knees. How am I old?
Come on.
Literally, I go like, can you touch your toes like this? Can you literally go like this and straighten your legs? And he goes, oh. I was like, Unc?
Who's old now?
Who's old now, bitch? Like, get me tight.
We only call you that because we don't know your name.
He literally could not even like, I'm like, stand up, now touch your toes. And he's like, oh, it hurts. I'm like, bro.
Y'all don't do the sit and reach in school no more? Right. Oh, Ashton, watch the mirror. You're about to crack the mirror.
Be careful, baby.
But yeah.
So.
Got you.
I feel well, it's spring break. We could figure out the things because we still want to give you guys the good stuff, but
yeah, we still got work to do. But we definitely picking up right where we left off. Like, well, let's just fucking clock in. Exactly. We'll be fancy next week or something.
And you know what's funny? Because Malcolm hit me up like, so girl, what are we talking about? And I'm like, let me find something. Started hitting up the girls. I'm like, hey, y'all, what's been going on in pop culture these days?
Right.
And I did talk about some B2K. So of course on the list I put
who? Right.
I put like B2K.
Oh, did you delete it? You're so annoying.
I did. You want me to bring it back?
No, keep it deleted.
Okay. I was talking about something else. She talked about Fetty Wap. And so I'm putting this all in our doc so we could talk about the things.
And this feels like when your child or when you, especially being a former teacher, I'm like, I could tell when you plagiarize something. I read that fucking sheet. I was like, Ken, you don't care about none of these stories. Your what's good is the B2K tour. I know damn well this is not your what's good for the week. I know it's not.
Up when you let me in. Told your best friend that you won. You know, it's funny because Sheeta's back from Costa Rica. She went to the B2K tour. So
yes, I saw it. She had good seats too. Yeah.
And she did. And she was like, I went up there and Kenya, they told me that I couldn't touch the boys. And like they was telling all of us we can't touch because she had VIP tickets.
Yeah, she's like a meet and greet.
Right. And so she was like, who's telling me I can't touch them? And so I went inside and I was like, hi, J-Bug, can I get a hug? I was like, didn't they tell you can't?
He said, "No, I don't give a fuck."
She said, and I don't. I'm paying too much money.
Yeah, no, for real.
I saw Mario. I was like, hi, Mario, can I get a hug?
Yeah, because.
And then I had a card for Raspy. So I took out my card. I said, Raspy, I have a card for you. Can I give it to you? He was like, yeah, you can give it to you. Mind you, before she got in there, they said, do not give the talent gifts.
Oh, it's not a gift.
She said
there's no money in the card. Just words of affirmation. That is my love language.
She did not give a fuck. She said, I'm touching them.
Because she went here in New York, right? Yeah. Or Barclays?
Yeah, she actually just got back she was living in Costa Rica for like 3-6. She's always doing some abroad freaky stuff. But she came back this week and she came back to a concert. We actually celebrating her birthday tomorrow. So shout out to happy birthday, Rashida.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Rosanna.
Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah.
My Aries queens.
Yes.
Do you have any Aries birthdays?
Yes, Nia's birthday. Oh my God, so many Aries.
Oh, Nia. Yes,
Nia's birthday is coming up.
She did say she was going to invite me to something.
Oh, she didn't invite you yet?
No, she didn't invite me yet.
Because you're not invited. No. I think it's planned, but I think she's loosely planning it. But yeah, Shay's birthday is coming up. Brooklyn's birthday is coming up.
Yes, Clinton's birthday just passed.
Right, no, it's so many areas in my circle. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, hopefully that's everybody. Now I start rolling to the Rolodex real quick.
Right.
Pierre, who texted me this morning.
Oh, yes, Pierre.
Yes.
Our Aries king.
Yes.
The way I want to be in DC right now is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
This fool, I'm texting this fool about DC, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's do it today or tomorrow or something like that." And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "No, but I'm glad to see you're so enthusiastic."
I played you at your own game.
The way I would have been like, "All right, I'm coming downstairs. Let me just pack my bag real quick."
On 95 South, hard.
I'm ready for this drive. Let's just go.
Here we are.
But I end up getting Rosanna these tickets to Bus Boys and Poets Jazz.
The infamous Bus Boys and Poets.
Yes.
Go in there, read a book, and get some grits, bitch. Love Bus Boys and Poets.
They have really good food.
That delicious food.
And they're having a jazz night tomorrow. And I was like, damn, I wish I was going there.
Yeah, my problem with Bus Boys is that every time we go, even when we went to DC last summer, me and Asha went, like I think the first day we got there, or then also maybe the day before we left too, actually. But they always have like these cool events, but I always feel like they're never aligned with when I'm going to be there. They're
yes.
Like, in 3 weeks, we're having like Terry McMillan. I'd be like, what
the fuck? I'm not gonna be
here now.
Right. What you gonna do with it?
Right.
Literally, she's probably like 2 hours away now, but I saw they had an open mic. I said, why when I'm here? Y'all don't got an open mic.
Right, no, for real.
Because I know it's a lot of talent in DC, and I know they showing it off at Bus Boys Poets, okay? They got some good food in their stomach, some good drinks, and now they about to sing for their lives. I want to be there for the talent show.
Or some spoken word.
Or some spoken word.
Yeah.
Tortuga. Yeah. What's that sound, baby?
I think that was outside.
Oh, okay.
No, the dumbass in the hallway. First of all, I'm sorry. Sade looks amazing in his white.
Hair,
seeing her stand up. Like,
you know what's funny? Because they always say, don't wear white. Like, don't
unless you're a bad bitch.
Yeah, no.
She looks angelic. She looks so good.
She looks ethereal.
Her waist is cinched. Sade dropped the workout plan. See, that's Liz Cho. You can learn from this. This is what it look like when you don't have a man stressing you out. This is what it look
like when you're like, gay? Oh, am I thinking about another TV?
Sade better was gay, but now I want her to be a lesbian.
Is she not?
Talking about Robin Roberts. Girl, if you don't pack it the fuck up. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, this is a great segue.
Okay.
Because I really didn't plan on talking about B2K. Also, first of all, shout out to Simone. I would be super remiss because Simone and Shanae were also at
the B2K concert.
No, they were at the Bow Wow concert.
Oh,
They were not there for B2K. They're like, B2 who? We're here for Shad Moss. And his private jet. Sorry, I have to. No, but I was going to save this for my Slay It Sis, but we'll do it now since we're already in the world of. So, does the name Chris Stokes ring a bell to you?
Yes.
Also, let's throw this whole format away. I think we're too deep in. Whatever. So, Chris Stokes, right? Mm-hmm. So, first of all, shout out to Brandy. Brandy's new book, Phases, came out this week on Tuesday. Brandy, can I get some applause for Bree Rocca? The book is so good. Now, I got it on audio because I wanted to hear Brandy tell the stories. I was like, I do like to read a book, but I'm like, if it's not, I like to read books that are not autobiographies or memoirs.
Right.
But if you're going to be telling me about your life, and you're going to read the book. I'm like, well, girl, just tell me what happened. Like, it's just like a long podcast.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm up to like maybe like chapter 3 now. Apparently Brandy was in a girl group, which I didn't even know. Brandy had at a point was signed or working with Chris Stokes, who is a pretty well-known child pedophile at this point. But is the mastermind behind like IMX, Marcus Houston, B2K.
That's why I know him.
So on and so on and so on.
Because of the stories that have been
exactly
shared.
So I never knew this. So you remember the boy in IMX that had the eye patch? I forget his name. Do you know how he got that eye patch? Because they were in, so this is at the point where Brandy was like all, in the mix with them, like their early teenage years. Apparently there was, I think she said he reached his hand under her shirt, and she kind of swatted him back like, fuck is wrong with you? Don't ever blah, 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 like that in your life. The boys in the group start laughing. Brandy takes a book. She chucks it at the boy's face. I forget his name now, but she chucks it at his face. It hits him in his eye. It fucking like rips his retina and his cornea, all of this stuff. He has to go to the hospital. It's like a whole big thing. Mm-hmm. And this is how the eye patch came to be. I said, wow, Brandy, you got good stories. So if you are even remotely a fan of Brandy, if you've ever watched more than 2 episodes of Moesha or 3 episodes of the game, this is the book for you. So yeah, shout out to Brandy. I'm about on maybe chapter 3 or 4 right now.
Damn, you got me looking at the eye patch now.
But no, I literally, and I heard this on the way here today. Like,
he was a child too.
Yes.
A fucking kid
being raised by another fucking kid, Chris Stokes. But in any event, shout out to Brandy. Amazing book. I cannot wait to finish it.
Damn, he had to wear that eye patch all his life.
Pretty much. For fucking around. Fuck around and find out.
That's funny as shit.
So yeah, I implore you. It is a great read or a great listen. I have 9 hours and 3 minutes left, and I just started it like 2 days ago.
I love is it her voice?
Oh, it's her reading it. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm like, it's such a good book. So
damn,
good.
I need to do that with the Mariah Carey book.
I was thinking the same thing
because I've held that book for so long, and I just have not been able to crack it open. But I want
honestly, a little sad. Yeah. Like, as you hear about Brandy's story, it's like, I kind of
see why she is the way she is.
I see why she is the way she is. This story she tells in the early chapters about like being bullied when she was, first moved to Hollywood and all of this stuff. And it much like I think Mariah Carey's book, after thumbing through it, even though I didn't read the whole thing, you kind of get why these people are the way they are. You're like, oh, the world never let you be who you really are. So you've had to kind of combat that. And the combating that has felt annoying to those that don't know the whole journey. Because I used to get Brandy heat. Now, I love Brandy. But when it was all that, the song is mine, and she was trying to beef with Monica online, and everybody was the problem, it was like, B, shut up and open your mouth and sing. Like, all of this talking, like, we don't need all of this. But me and Brandy have we've come to terms. We're in a good place right now. I'm not joining the Beyonce, Brandy, not talking to each other backstage at the Boys Mind tour, because that's none of my business. That's none of my business. But shout out to Brandy. Very good book.
Hold on. So the boy with the eye patch, his name was Jerome Jones?
I believe so. I think Jerome, yeah.
And funny enough, he was born, like his name is David Ruffin Jr.
No, it's not.
I'm not kidding you.
So everybody's on drugs in the family.
This is insane. I mean, and if you know anything about David Ruffin, I feel like I say it all the time jokingly to Ashton, be like a fool. But anyway, that's crazy. Why is he David Ruffin Jr.?
Yeah, that's alarming.
Who is his father?
His daddy can't actually be David Ruffin. I didn't even think about the junior part.
That's what I'm saying. Me. Yeah.
Oh. That's
insane. Okay.
Is it?
Wow, I guess we're all just going deep.
Yeah.
We're all just going deep because I mean his dad died in 91. He was born in 89. So.
Oh, damn. Well, did David Ruffin die in 91? I think that's a quick figure this out.
Yeah, he died in 91. He was 50 when he died.
David Ruffin? Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's probably his daddy. That's crazy. I never knew that. Oh, wow. But also that kind of makes sense, though. It gives a little LMFAO with the party rocker boy and who is it, Berry Gordy? I think he's like Berry Gordy's like great grandson or something.
At the time of his death, Ruffin had been living in Philadelphia since 1989 with his girlfriend Diane Showers, who met him as a 14-year-old fan.
These are the times. So anyway, that's my what's good for the week. Shout out to you, Brandy.
Shout out to you, Brandy.
Very
baby.
happy for you.
Yeah, I want to hear more about the book.
Yeah, Simone went to this, what's it called? They did like a book release event at Brooklyn Paramount that Angie hosted. So of course, it was good. And then Brandy sang an impromptu version of Sitting Up in My Room, which is my favorite Brandy song. And she did the live version, of course, because
nice.
Yes, so yes, I'm very excited.
Her voice is so angelic.
I love Brandy.
Yeah.
It was difficult when we were at odds for a couple of years. It really was like, oh, sister, I want better for you, but you don't seem to want better for yourself.
Yeah. I thought Brandy just liked the drama. I'm not going to hold you.
Well, she's an Aquarius.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Brandy's born, I think, 2/11. Yeah.
No. Why did I think she was a Pisces?
No, she died the day. Oh, she died. Oh my God. She's born the day. Excuse me, y'all. She's born the day of Whitney Houston's death.
Oh my God. February 11th.
Yeah. I think her and Kelly Rowland have the same birthday. Yeah.
She's an air sign. Okay, this makes a little sense why she was getting bullied.
Somebody was like, y'all be careful reading that Brandy book. Y'all know she like to lie a lot. Like, not too much on B.
Do you think she's lying in the book? I mean, how long can you save face, Brandy?
I don't think she's lying in the book. No, I don't. But I do think, and I appreciate this about Brandy, is that she still feels very timid in a sense, where she's trying to protect herself.
That's what I was about to say.
And even in doing the press, she was talking to the real lesbian, Robin Roberts, and she was saying like, I'm a little...
I forgot this is how we got to the story.
Yeah, she was saying I'm a little fearful of like people hearing my story for the first time. Like, she's it's scary.
She's a rising Pisces. I knew there was a Pisces somewhere in there.
Okay.
Because she doesn't give me Aquarius.
What's her moon? Does it say?
A Leo.
Oh, crazy.
Crazy good.
Lion Leo.
I feel like, you're so stupid. I feel like when I see Brandy, I think of somebody very whimsical and like dreamy and fantasizing, and romanticizing. Oh yeah,
very
life.
air. No
very
fun.
air. Yeah. Like very spacey. Like very spacey. Where I feel like the Aquarius women that I know are usually like, these are my opinions. This is how we're going to change the world. This is how we're going to give it up. You know what I mean? Obviously, everybody's birth chart is different.
Yeah.
But to her core, like I can see the Aquarius because an Aquarius will not be putting their business out in the street.
No.
Unless they can genuinely see the benefit and how it's going to help other people.
And or they're ready to clear their name. And that's kind of what this book gives. Like, I haven't gotten to like the TT part yet. Okay. Because
there has to be more.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, I'm only on chapter 3.
I know.
I got 9 hours to go.
Yeah. This is going to be
See, I wish you were driving me to DC this weekend. I could finish the book.
We could have been listening to the book while driving.
But no, you want to be broke.
You want to have a job. You want to go do things.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so anyway, shout out to B. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
What in the health? I want to talk about the full moon. Shout out to B. Talk about a segue, right? The full moon this week, how has it affected you? The full moon, I think, clocked in on the 31st. It was always the end of the month.
Let's see.
Or the beginning of the month.
It was a full moon. Full moon.
While you look that up, I will share with the class that the full moon kicked my ass this week to the point where it was just like, come in the house, hey, y'all, 35 seconds later, I'm asleep.
April 2nd.
April 2nd. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. And yesterday was the one felt like the wildest day of them all. But just this whole week, I've been like, I am tired.
Yeah.
I am cooked.
Yeah.
I do not have it in me.
I have learned that when my dreams become unavoidably potent is when I experience like, oh, the full moon is coming. Because my dreams are so heavy. And then I also get my period around the full moon, which, and so that's just another...
Which?
It's just another.
I heard WHICH. Like, which means not which. That's stupid.
So I just feel it all around me. And, werewolves come out, right? Like, woo. And people say that, that's when the ambulance gets called the most. Like, because there's so much chaos happening during a full moon. Like, it does impact us energetically, whether you believe in astrology or not. The stars are real. The planets are real.
This is science.
And the moon is coming for you day in and day out. And when it is full,
It's on your ass, baby.
It is on your ass.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me off your ass, baby.
And what is it? Full moon in Aries, I believe.
I would assume so because it's Aries season.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this full moon came in very hot. It almost gave very much revelatory, made up word of the day. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of things were revealed, especially at work. Oh my goodness. I can't
tell me
all of these stories. I can't tell you the stories right now. But
okay. But I will say
the way things went down at work this week, though, I would just say it really gave like, oh, okay, look out for you.
In relationships?
Work relationships.
Work relationships. Yes.
Yeah.
We know you don't like people.
I love people. People are my favorite. Come let me play with your people. I love people.
We're gonna get people over here. We're gonna play. Full moon in Libra, April 1st, April 2nd, illuminates the balance between self and others, highlighting necessary relationships adjustments, boundary setting, boundary setting, and emotional honesty. It brings this powerful reset, urging you to release one-sided dynamics over accommodating habits to restore inner harmony. So the focus is fairness, partnerships, friendships, oneself. It reveals where you're overgiving or compromising your needs to keep the peace. This moon is an act of a wake-up call, exposing uncomfortable truths as discussed to ensure you are authentic, aligned in connections. It is a time to establish boundaries around your energy, heart, and mind to protect your peace. And last but not least, with the influences of Jupiter, the planet of expansion, emotions may feel exaggerated or contradictory, forcing a choice between, as found in this YouTube video, deeper commitment or necessary release.
Thanks for the YouTube video.
Right, I was but I will say it was discussing emotional dissonance, but I will say for myself, and it's funny because Nadia definitely called me and was like, I know I told you I wasn't going to get into the astrology stuff because I've really been about my guy. But is that Mercury retrograde?
Why do people think these two can't exist? God made the stars. God made the moon.
I'm not having these conversations.
God did it all.
I promise you I'm not having these conversations with these hoes. But I was like, baby, I have not been following that. Like Mercury retrograde, what is it? I've just been feeling the feels and I understand what's in the stars because of how I'm feeling.
Yep.
So with that said, for myself, I've had to especially with these last 2-3 weeks, I had to learn very quickly, you need to stop talking to this person. Oh. You need to stop giving your energy to this person. You need to be able to say, actually, no, I can't do this. And even if you can do it, you do not give them that notice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's in family, friendships, or romantic relationships and connections. There is no more pouring energy. There is no more creating love where it's not there. That's it.
I feel you.
If it's not mutual, on a Libra scale, if it's not...
No balance?
If there's not balance and not one-sided balance, you cannot be balanced by yourself.
No.
If there are two people in this... Exactly. If there are two people in this relationship, there's one thing to have inner balance and peace and be grounded and centered. God bless y'all. But it's a whole nother thing when you are in connection with somebody and you need to be balanced with them. You cannot hold the scale by yourself.
Yeah.
So with that said, it has made it so much easier, especially when my grandmother passed away. It has made it that much easier to be like, okay, I cannot give into this energy right now. Or I cannot continue speaking to this person. And it's not even coming from a place of fuck you. It's really oh no, this is I energetically can't do this anymore. Because if I do, it would only backfire on me.
It's not fair to yourself.
It's really not fair to yourself. So in the spirit of self-preservation, if you haven't already been shown, which I'm sure a lot of you have, been shown the things that you need to do in order to release these people, it's going to come back up and it's going to come back up 10 times worse if you haven't already. Yeah. At least that's just how I see it.
Set it free.
Yeah.
Set it free. All right, let's get into the Slay Sis.
Okay. So
we can let Rick go home and go to bed. Because it's late. It's late on a Friday night. And it's a Friday night in New York City. I got to go to the club after this.
The hell
Lamarck is having his rap party for Lamarck After Dark, season 5.
It's funny because I told him I'm shooting tonight and that's why I can't go.
Oh, it's after.
I can't go.
I can't because you're an old lady.
Because I'm shooting tonight. I'm still shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going home, drop my pocketbook, and go back out to the streets. It's right downtown. I'm gonna call you. It's not even above 14th Street. You could go.
You could go.
It's right downtown. It's right by your house.
Kids. I got the kids.
He loved to club. We're gonna teach him how to touch his toes tonight. Get into it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into It Sis.
Yes.
So I called you. Did I? No, I called you yesterday as I was on one of my daily walks that I've been trying to do. I've been feeling like if I don't go to the gym, I at least need to get outside and get some steps in. Yes. And yesterday, I clocked 23,000 steps.
Wow, good job, baby. That's amazing.
That's
why you're looking all good and hot for the body, yaddy, and 26 summer.
Put me on the floor.
Looking all good.
Wiggle me around. Play with me some more. All up in my business like a Wendy interview. I love touch my body. So we have been trying to be very intentional about walking and stepping. And it's nice outside. And if you are lucky enough to be in the city of New York or any metropolis, you should be getting your steps in. If you are able-bodied enough to get your 10K, baby, get your 10K. Because before you know it, one day you might not be able to hit your 10K anymore. So you really need to be maximizing the time while you can.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes. I had a list, but truly, I think that if you are in a space like myself where you know that you run down in your sneakers every single day because you're constantly walking everywhere you go, girl, it's just get yourself some new ones if you have the privilege to, if you have the opportunity to, because once this weather started to clear up just even a tiny bit, I was like, I'm going for a walk.
Parkway.
Let's go.
I'll be on the Parkway.
Come on, guys.
I'll be sure Brooklyn meets right. I need to walk.
I love walking.
Yes. So I'm walking.
Shut your ass up.
I was going to go with the other. I've learned a new way to walk. Walk. That's when Destiny's Child was on Sesame Street. She don't know. She wasn't outside.
You are so stupid.
You was in the crib.
I'm seeing
wasn't outside.
I'm seeing Kelly's hair right now, and this when she had the red highlights.
Yeah, and she had on a green shirt too.
Why do we remember these things?
Because also I've seen that clip on YouTube a million times.
Okay,
and Patty singing the ABCs on Sesame Street. Anyway, back to this.
But yes, if you have the opportunity and the privilege to get yourself some new sneakers, I recommend the Hokas.
That's the take. Go ahead.
Get yourself some new sneakers. I recommend the Hokas. I have had them before. I recommend.
Hoka?
Yeah.
Ashton, can I get one of those?
You know what? I've been dealing with one of those since I was a child, but I've never had. Hoka. I don't think I've ever had a pair of sneakers that didn't reflect someone in the doctor's office. So that's just always been my
Asics.
Exactly. That's always been my go-to. Like, what is the surgeon wearing today? And what are the RNs?
Heel support,
right?
Arch support. Exactly. Good for the balls of my feet. Right. Corn cushions. I'll take those. Like, what the fuck?
No, dead ass, bro. Like, if the RNs are not wearing it, I don't care to wear it.
An RN is not real, nigga.
It's not real.
She's not talking about dunks or ones.
I'm talking about registered nurses. Yes. Okay.
Beep.
Do they have the on clouds?
Yep.
Do they have the Hokas on? Do they have the Solomons on? I know that's fairly new. Yep. Are they? You know, and even if they were
I thought about Clara Barton.
Clara Barton.
I told the nurses that came out of Clara Barton. Stands up.
Yeah, stand up. I'm getting hot. This is funny.
Me too. It's time to go.
Guys, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And that's who you need when the next time you go to urgent care because you did some stupid shit to yourself, or the next time you end up in the ER, or if you're visiting a family member, and just think about what the doctors and the RNs and the nurses, or even the janitors are wearing on their feet, because that is what's going to last you.
Because they're on their feet all day.
They're on their feet all day long.
I want the boots that Beyonce danced in for Coachella, because she was on her feet all day too.
Shut up.
I just watched Coachella this morning.
All right.
Yes.
It's time for us to go, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, can I give one more shout out?
Yeah.
I would like to give a shout out randomly. She's been on my spirit a lot lately. I want to give a shout out to Joy Behar. You know who Joy Behar is?
No.
Joy Behar is one of the co-hosts, one of the original co-hosts of The View. She is an OG. Mm-hmm. I truly believe that Joy should be getting the title for Queen of Daytime TV. Joy's been on TV for like
She
35
has.
years, like
Yeah, yeah,
literally
yeah.
so long. I don't think The View's been on 35 years, but she's been on for a long time.
Joy.
As a fan of the golden era of The View, not to be confused with the OG version of The View, which are two different versions, but the golden era,
She never left.
she got fired in 2016, and then they had to beg her to come back. And she was like, well, why the fuck would y'all fire me in the first place?
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah, I love Joy Behar.
She's a Libra.
I was getting there. So, in watching, they do a Behind the View podcast with their executive producer Brian. He does he gets all of the ladies on the show to like, except Whoopi because she's too busy to talk. But all of the girls come and talk after the show in one episode, and he rotates through them. So when I was watching the podcast, I was like, damn, I really do love Joy Behar. I thought about one of my favorite Joy Behar jokes where she says, they were talking on the show one time, and she was like, the topic was, did you ever have sex in your parents' bed? And Joy was like, no, but neither did my parents. I was like, Joy, you're funny.
She's funny as shit.
And watching the interview, she was saying that she never ordered lasagna when I'm out. She said, I never order lasagna when I'm out because I know mine is better. I said, not Joy being me. This I feel about everything.
You know
like,
I am.
I'm not getting no mac and cheese here.
What I
Mine is
like
better.
to buy when I'm out, especially at like if I'm at a restaurant, if I'm not being corny on some health kick, I'll get a burger.
Oh yeah, I like a good burger.
And it's because I don't make burgers.
I'm not making it right. Yeah.
I never make burgers.
Yeah.
You never see, unless it's the summertime and I'm throwing a barbecue now.
Right. A barbecue.
Come on, summer 2025.
Right.
But yeah.
But like in the middle of June, in the middle of January, you're not like, I want to get a burger. Well, I'm going to make a burger.
I've never been like, let's make burgers tonight.
Yeah. No, truly.
So yeah, I'm always gonna go outside and get something that I do not cook.
Right.
For Shorty Jordy.
So I got it.
So
I was like, oh,
understood.
Joy, you really are my auntie in my head.
Yeah.
And then I looked up her birthday and I realized she's a Libra. And I was like, shout out to all my Libras.
Yes.
You,
Yes.
my dad, Paulie,
Come on, Paulie.
Christian. There's so many Libras
Christian,
in my life.
yes,
so many
Christian.
Libras. So yeah, shout out to all of the Libra Nation.
Yeah.
Niara. There's so many Libras floating around. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I hate when I start naming people. And I'd be like, well, bitch, what about me? My girl Jew. It's so
Hey,
many
Jew.
Libras run my life. So
Hey,
yes.
Niara.
Shout out to all of the Libras.
Did you know her
Thank
name
you.
was Josephine?
Yes.
Victoria Ochiudo?
I know about the last name. I guess Steve's last name might be Behar but
Really?
she's always been Behar on the show.
I didn't know she was from Williamsburg. I didn't know she was from Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, excuse me, Joy went to Washington Irving High School.
I'm learning.
My alumna. I think
wow.
she went when it was an all-girls school though.
Okay.
And so did I. Ew.
She earned her sociology degree from Queens College in 1964.
Of course she did. No, she's a very local girl. I love
She
Joy Behar.
is.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
good time, girl.
Shout out to Miss Joy.
Yeah, shout out to the Libras. Y'all season ain't next, cause it's Taurus time. It's Taurus time. Aries, y'all can step to the side a little. 'Cause it's Taurus time. Taurus time.
You don't even know what you want to do for your birthday, do you?
I do, but it's changed. It's changed. So I can't share right now.
Rick, I gotta use the bathroom. Those are keys over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I guess that wraps up this week's episode of Still Diverted.
All right, Sugar Pies. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you joining back in.
Yes.
Have a beautiful weekend. Hold your family, love on your friends, and get you some good walking shoes.
I know that's right.
Cause it's spring, bitches.
I'm walking. I'm gonna start closing the show with my own song. How
All
about
right,
that?
baby, do you think?
I just did it. Bye, y'all.